why you should try kayaking. Hello everyone, my name is Devine. I can recall when a friend of mine, Andy, asked if I would be interested in taking his two older kayaks for free, since he had just purchased two brand new kayaks. I told him I would take them, even though I've never kayaked before, but I was very interested in trying it. I love being on or near the water with a fishing pole, and I knew this would be an excellent activity for me and my wife Angela. We had no idea where to start, but we loaded the 39-pound kayaks into the back of my truck and headed for a local lake. We quickly discovered how easy it was to launch the kayaks from the lake shore, and after paddling for a few moments, I realized how sturdy they were and how difficult it was to tip them over, which is a good thing. I realized I was missing out on so much by not trying this sooner. The boats are easy to maneuver and travel with, and paddling on the water, seeing the birds and the fish jumping, was a sight I couldn't get enough of. Kayaking is easy to learn with minimal instruction, and they're very easy to transport and launch into the water. Being on the water in such a small boat creates a minimal wake and does not disturb the animals in the water or on the shoreline. It's very easy to explore the fingers of the lake that regular boats cannot reach, and it makes it easy to find so much more. If you enjoy fishing, fishing from a kayak is an incredible experience I highly encourage. For someone like me, an avid bird watcher, it's convenient for me to bring a pair of binoculars or a spotting scope to see eagles, hawks, and many other birds that flourish near bodies of water. I've been kayaking with my wife for about 4 years now, and I love how easy it is to navigate these small boats and travel to places I never would have gone without a kayak. I am trying to convince you to try kayaking. You don't even have to purchase one. With numerous bodies of water in so many locations, you can find a business nearby that rents kayaks for the day at very affordable rates, allowing everyone to enjoy this activity without breaking the bank. Kayaking is a great way to explore the water without the need for an expensive boat or vast knowledge of how to operate a motorized boat. There are numerous reasons to try kayaking and explore the world from the water. Kayaks are very easy to travel with in a vehicle, and they're very lightweight. They're also very easy to maneuver. While on the water, you can view many different types of wildlife that thrive by the water, such as eagle, trout, and deer. And last, fishing from a kayak is an incredible experience and a type of fishing that many have not tried, and it is truly delightful. I've developed a strong passion for kayaking and being on the water, and everyone should try it at least once. Kayaking is an easy activity that allows you to explore many new things on the water and shorelines. An average kayak weighs about 40 pounds and measures 10 feet in length. They're very easy to throw in the back of a truck, strap them down with a ratchet strap, and go anywhere there is water. No worries about a big trailer with a full-size boat that could be hard to drive for those who are inexperienced. Kayaks also require little to no knowledge to try. They are hard to flip over and very stable on the water. You don't even need deep water. In fact, you only need about 2 feet of water to paddle a kayak. Another advantage about kayaking is the ability to explore places on lakes and rivers that traditional boats cannot fit into, allowing you to explore wildlife in the water and shorelines without causing any wake from your boat or disturbances from engines. I love how easy it is to travel with these small boats and find new places I've never seen before. Additionally, I had no prior experience with kayaking before we acquired these boats. Still, I was able to quickly learn how to paddle and navigate the water with ease in just a few minutes. I do have a few more points I'd like to share why kayaking became meaningful to me and how I developed such a passion for this activity. As I said earlier, these two kayaks were given to me from my friend Andy. Once I tried them out and I figured out how easy it was being on the water, I found a peace of mind, and I love it. It's very tranquil to be out on the quiet water in a small boat with just you and nature. It's an amazing experience being on the water at 7 a.m. Everything is quiet and the fog's still on the water, and you could see the fish jumping and the birds soaring overhead or the occasional deer looking for a sip of water by the shoreline. I also love this activity because it's something my wife and I can both enjoy to spend time together and explore new places. We've traveled to many different lakes and rivers together, and we try to explore as much as we can. We bring snacks for a picnic in case we find an island to land on, and I always bring my binoculars so I could see birds and wildlife to watch. The peace of mind while being on the water is what gets me every time. I love the quietness of nature's natural state, and I always find a tranquil spot on the water to sit back and enjoy the world around me and forget about the daily 9 to 5. I find kayaking to be an enjoyable and meaningful experience with an added sense of adventure. Kayaking opens up adventures for those who cannot afford a traditional boat. They are affordable, but if you cannot purchase one, like I said, there are businesses everywhere that rent them out for the day for reasonable rates, allowing everyone to enjoy this activity. Once on the water, you can explore so many new places and see new things every time you set out. Kayaking is also a great way to spend meaningful time with your significant other, or even by yourself. Exploring new places and experiencing them together is a substantial part of why I enjoy kayaking so much. I wouldn't find it as much fun if I were by myself, but I do think everyone should give it a try at least once to experience nature while doing a new, fun activity. Today, I've shared my points on why kayaking is something you should try and why it holds so much meaning for me. I love how easy it is to travel with these boats and launch them into shallow water. I also enjoy viewing wildlife in its natural state, with minimal disturbance from engines and larger watercraft. I like to enjoy this activity with my wife, and we've also gained a lot of time together, enjoying the lakes in the local area. And last, I love the adventure of discovering new things, such as hidden fingers of the lakes that lead to secret coves, and spotting the occasional eagle or hawk as they soar above. With the ease of access to kayaks to purchase or rent, everybody should try kayaking once. The beauty of the water and nature is not something you can experience just standing on a shoreline. I would be happy to speak with anyone interested in giving tips on how to try to or get into kayaking. It's an experience you will never forget. Now get out there and check out the world from a kayak.